So, I've toiled over this all day. It was a fight, but I'm too stubborn to take no for an answer. So, we have Metal Gear Solid 4. How do you feel about this, Dania?
Real quick, it doesn't show that you're live on Facebook.
I should be.
It's just taking a minute longer.
I don't know.
Aha, yep, it just now showed up.
Alrighty.
I just didn't want it to be, like, not showing up when you're supposed to be.
So how do you feel about this?
I mean, I'm pretty excited. I would have, like, 5 is fine. But to me, it's like, it's just a game. There's not really a whole lot of questions that I want answers for in 5 that I can really think of, whereas, 4 has lots of answers to lots of questions, so I'm a little more excited for it than I was 5.
Well, let's see if we can get any of the answers you seek. Today I'm going to be playing on easy. I'm not trying to impress anybody. And I also don't know this one as well because I have only done like 2 playthroughs. And they were both a very long time ago, so I don't have the benefit of memorizing everything.
Do you mind, ma'am?
So, let's get this show on the road.
I don't know, just a warning to you, but I have all the cats.
So we're watching TV. We're watching the Metal Gear Solid Universe's TV.
So, that one looks like Chuck Norris.
And I'm sure it tastes delicious. It's certainly
That looks awful. I want to vomit. What in the... please turn that off. Turn it off. Okay, the octopus is much better. Man, that's actually something they really do, like how he's carrying a little shell.
Yeah.
Yeah, they actually do that.
They're pretty cool creatures.
Ma'am, not on the keyboard, please.
Business of war. Which PMC had a humble beginning in France, but now manufactures 51.5 million firearms per year.
That thing's
employs
creepy.
An armed force the size of Mexico and Canada's total populations combined.
Oh, is it supposed to be like Who Wants to Be a Millionaire kind of game?
Yeah.
Oh god. I know that one.
Oh, I doubt that.
Oh god.
That host is such a dick.
A?
B. The correct answer is B. Melissa. Oh, Melissa. You knew the correct answer was B. You should have tried just a little bit harder. Hey, Melissa?
So at the end of each of these TV shows and they go to commercial break, they have a commercial for a random paramilitary company. I would totally join this one.
It looks like it might be female only. I don't think you'd be welcome.
Well, fuck it. For a chance to be around the hot girls, I'll try. I need to pull up my comment section on YouTube now.
But, yeah. You think that they were just home all alone today, but Riston and Tamara were here. But no, apparently now that I'm home, all of the cats need to be indoors and on my bed. Cloud is inside. She's barely ever inside.
Yeah, that's weird.
And she's getting along with the other cats, which is even weirder. But I got Callie, I got Mochi, I got Cloud, I got Nimbus. Fucking Osiris is perched on the side of the bed. I think Lovecraft isn't here, and that's not even my cat.
So this is a very emotional game that will pull at a lot of your heartstrings.
Okay. I mean, the whole thing with Chico and Paws or whatever didn't really. They were kids, and I'm still like, okay.
Has changed.
So I don't know if that's really true. I mean, yeah, I said I felt a little bad for Raiden, but like at the end of the day, he's kind of a dick.
This is the most emotional of all the Metal Gear Solid games.
Fought by mercenaries and machines.
I mean, we watched
And its consumption of
fucking
life
what's his
has
Decepticon's
become a well-oiled machine.
sister die.
Oh, it gets worse.
War has changed.
Decepticon could die, and I don't think I'd really care.
ID tag weapons use ID tag gear.
So he's talking about the ID tag weapons that were in the last game. They're everywhere now.
Yeah, the bullshit. Have to find your own weapon mechanic. Yeah, okay.
Emotion control. Battlefield control. Everything is monitored and kept under control.
And he's talking about how AI systems are controlling everything with everybody's nanomachines.
Has changed. The age of deterrence has become an age of control.
Kind of what the Patriots are after, right?
Yep.
From weapons of mass destruction. And he who controls the battlefield controls
Are you
history.
dying? Are you done?
War has changed. When the battlefield is under total control,
Let me know if I need to turn this up.
it becomes routine.
There's no subtitles for me to read on this one. It is a little bit hard to, I don't know if there's like a way to turn down the background music and turn up the voices, but for some of it, the background noise is overpowering their voices.
Nice shot. These militia guys are getting their asses kicked.
I don't really know what's going on, so other than people are shooting people. I don't even know what side you're supposed to be on.
I'm not.
You came in on one of their trucks, didn't you?
Yeah, I'm in disguise.
I feel like the fact that you're smoking a cigarette underneath there might just give you away.
Gotta admire his dedication to that cigarette.
He looks older. Oh yeah, you're called Old Snake. Okay, I see that.
I'll look at the options here soon and see what I can do for audio for you.
Yeah, or just turn on subtitles. Like last game, I could just, because most conversations happened in the codex, I could just read along.
Hit him hard!
Ew! What did you hate me for? Jesus! Yet again, the captions for Facebook are way off. Turn that off. I don't know why it was on. That's fair. Aw, they're kinda cute! They're just giant legs. They're like the little tiny flowers. I like them. I want one. Can I have one of these? You get a ring and I get one of these walker guys?
That's a deal.
These guys are cute.
Alrighty, we got
there you go.
subtitles on.
That is awesome. Thank you. That'll help me. I appreciate you.
Yeah, no problem. Oh shit. Whoopsie. Finally got around to lighting the fucking cigarette.
I didn't realize it wasn't lit until just now. I thought it was lit when you were underneath the car. What are you really gonna do against that thing with a gun, sir?
I don't know, maybe plot armor will, or maybe plot bullets will kill it, like Solidus in the Rays.
Okay, we're finally gonna... Oh, wow.
Although shooting it's better than doing nothing.
I mean, true. I'm not sure what I expected older Snake to look like, but, it's not bad.
It's a majestic mustache.
It is. I'll agree with that.
This is emulation. I spent all fucking day setting this up.
Painful. What is it, bite you? Jesus! Does it have guns, or is it just gonna... Oh. Just gonna push you?
It's got guns and missile launchers and the whole kit caboodle.
Oh, then why was it like trying to drag him like it's trying to bite his ass? Okay, okay, no. The way it was bending its legs, no, you stop it right now, sir. This life. Oh, what the fuck? Did you just turn into a rock? You disguised yourself as a rock. That's a box! Hey! Oh, they found your cigarette. I like the box. You're not the box. You're gonna go after the box as a fucking nod. Oh, did he put explosives in the box? When did he set this up?
Did you see what the box said?
No place, no hideout?
No place for a Hideo.
Oh. It's watermelons. Bye. Oh, you're gonna fucking cack. Dedication to that cigarette, indeed.
Might as well.
Oh, yeah, another supremely tight suit that hides absolutely fuck all.
I mean, real talk, when it comes to him and that cigarette, that'd be me if I smoked.
Seem like you're getting a little bit too old to be doing this there, Snake. You can't pick up that gun. What are we already gonna break our own plot? Oh my! What is he doing?
Being smart. Although I don't know why this doesn't work with other guns in this game.
What do you do?
Just kind of fucking got it to like register that guy's ID tag in the thing before he picked it up.
That, yeah, so it's already gonna break its own rules. Okay.
Well, I do have actual hardware. I just couldn't find the fucking graphics card. So, one thing that is about this is like the loading screens are going to
It's just all black right now.
yeah, I actually had a window pop up for saving it. I didn't save it when I was testing it. So, I had to like investigate what was going on. But here we are again. The loading screens do get kind of weird sometimes though.
So now we're gonna go back in time?
3 days ago.
This looks kind of familiar. Well, at least the flowers. You're not really gonna land that in the cemetery. Or disrespectful.
Otacon, even the dead have ears.
Snake, we've got to go.
He's not old.
You've got an old friend waiting for you.
Nope.
Interesting.
Otacon. The test results.
Proteome analysis was positive, but the mRNA analysis turned up negative. The wrinkled skin, the hardened arteries. Your early aging symptoms look like classic Werner syndrome. But none of the tests were able to pinpoint the cause.
So,
Well, judging by how rapidly the aging has progressed, I'd say
a year at best, right?
yeah. Snake, let's try another doctor.
It won't make any difference. I'm not an ordinary man to begin with. Not to mention Fox die.
You're right. But we don't know where Naomi is.
Naomi.
I don't know if I really like her. She's more trouble than she's worth.
Naomi?
Yeah.
Snake. Colonel. Good to see you.
Well, I'm not a colonel anymore, Snake.
I figured the only place I'd see you dressed like that would be at your daughter's wedding. What are you doing these days?
I'm working for an organization under the UN Security Council. The Analysis and Assessment Staff of the PMC Oversight and Inspection Committee.
Yeah, I remember the resolution being passed a few years ago.
Snake, I came across some information in my work. We found him. In the Middle East.
What?
Him who? Liquid?
I'll explain along the way. We've got to stop him. Now.
I'm assuming
before
Liquid?
It's too late.
Liquid's made his move.
Ah, yep, okay.
We found him.
He's preparing to unleash his insurrection. Liquid is lying in wait in a Middle Eastern war zone. Track him down.
Only 2 eggs today? Solidus must have taken the day off. 7, 8, 9, 2, 5, 9, 0, 3, 6, 0, 3, 3, 0, 5, 3, 0, 5, 4, 8.
Do the numbers mean anything?
2, 4,
It'll make sense in the future. She's like a super fucking nerd.
Like digits of pi or something?
It will explain what's going on with her in the future.
I don't even know who that was.
This is Snake. Do you read me?
What's the situation?
I'm just inside the city limits. This place is crawling with lizards.
Ah, AT Corps' unmanned bipedal weapons. Officially designated Irving by the US military. They've spread like wildfire among the PMCs. There are more of those things now in service than tanks. They've got tough armor plating and are highly agile to boot. Your best bet is to stay out of their sights.
Unmanned. Pretty soon they'll have put living, breathing soldiers out of work.
Even so, that's an awful lot of gecko for this scenario. Their numbers exceed the war price for that region. It must have something to do with Liquid's arrival on the scene.
You really think he's here?
You'll have to find the Army's operatives and ask them yourself. Oh, and Snake, I went ahead and used the Mark II to scout out the area before your arrival. You'll find it up ahead.
Mark II?
It's a remote mobile terminal. Sonny and I built it. The Mark II will provide you with a map of the area as well as any battle situation data. You should find it before you do anything else.
Okay, got it.
The rendezvous point is marked on your map. I'll be waiting for you there.
Bringing out the bug out, boys. Ain't fucking around here, boy.
Avoid unnecessary combat whenever possible. In this war, neither side is your enemy. There's no point whatsoever in you getting into a fight. Got it?
Please don't shoot!
Dude, they shot that guy like a bunch of times. How is he not dead? I mean, he is now. But how is he not dead quicker?
Yeah, I'm not sure. I like how they have this intercom system that they're like, we just kicked your ass. You should hire us. That's basically what that thing said.
Yeah, kinda.
I mean, that right there paints the picture of the world we're in right here in this game.
The paycheck. What are you doing?
Who goes there?
Trying not to get spotted. So far, I'm doing alright, because the one guy that was close to spotting me got dealt with.
No, I meant earlier when you were like, I don't know, humping the ground.
It's a slow crawl. It like lets you move really, really slowly and basically keeps your camo index from going down while you move slowly. My camo index is in the top right corner.
What's with the enemy?
You can pick up guns dropped by both the militia and the PMCs. Remember though, PMC weapons are locked. You can't use them. If only there was some way to get rid of the locks.
You just did that earlier.
Well, I guess I can't do it again, because we were only smart enough to do that once, apparently.
That's unfortunate.
Okay, down here is not where I want to be, at least not yet.
Oh. I'm still kind of sore.
Doing more mechanic work today?
Yeah, we pulled a whole engine today.
Nice. This is one of those areas that it's actually quicker to get through using a good faith attempt at sneaking than it is to gunfight your way through it. Because of the amount of assholes here that are just eager to shoot at you.
Okay, interesting.
So until I'm friendly with the militia, I'm not looking for a fight if I can avoid it.
Snake, it's me.
Oh, he's your baby.
Sorry to keep you waiting, Snake. Allow me to introduce Metal Gear Mark II.
Metal Gear.
That's right. Just like Rex.
That thing isn't like Rex, it's tiny.
But this gear's not a weapon. It's a remote mobile
Obviously
terminal
not.
designed to provide you with operational support.
Where are you?
I think a gun would topple that thing over.
I'm a nomad. Where else?
It
I'll
fell
be
over.
watching you through the Mark II.
Wish I was good with gadgets.
Hey, I'll be with you in spirit. Anyway, because you had to dress up as a militiaman, I had the Mark II bring you some goodies. Starting with this. Put it on your
How
left
does it-
eye.
How's that thing holding anything? It's like,
I call it the Solid Eye. It's an all-purpose goggle that displays radar images and other data in 3D. You can
Okay,
also
that's
switch it over to light
small.
amplifying night vision.
oh really? That's how they're gonna do the eye patch? If you're gonna keep fighting me, I'm going to yeet
Looks like
you.
they've got the government's PMC troops beat, at least in numbers.
Don't you put your ear at me.
Snake, I know this is a sneaking mission, but you'll need to protect yourself.
An operator.
I installed a suppressor. And here's a tranquilizer gun.
How thoughtful.
It predates the implementation of the system. By some miracle, it was never recycled. It's getting tough these days finding decent guns that aren't controlled.
Well, the Springfield Operator is a decent gun.
You coming?
Of course. I'll follow you wherever you go. Like this. I'll activate stealth so it doesn't attract any attention. If you need it, just bring up the start button menu.
Got it.
Snake, the informants who said they saw liquid here should be a little further up. Head for the rendezvous point. I've placed a mark on the radar in the upper right corner of the solid eye. It's a war zone out there. Stay on your toes.
Okay, I kind of want the baby Rex too.
Snake, it's kind of a
Well,
slap, but
I'll
I've
take
sent you
Big
data on an
Rex.
alternate route. Follow the mark
What?
on your
Nah,
radar.
how's that fair?
You don't want Big Rex, and I do. And I want Rex and Ray, and you can have Gecko and
Baby Rex.
Baby Rex.
No, I don't. I feel like the creepy walker guys is a decent trade-off for Ray, but you're gonna have to give me something better for Rex than Baby Rex. I'm just stealing Baby Rex. I can pick that thing up, so have fun, I guess. Fight me, that's what I was saying.
This is a pretty big shit show.
Yeah, there's lots of going on.
And as far as I'm concerned, they can just... That was substantial for one guy. As far as I'm concerned, they can just shoot each other.
I mean, that other guy had to shoot that one dude like 84 bajillion times before he died, so maybe they need to shoot him that many times.
I'm gonna help them out a little bit.
Did you just pick up an RPG?
I did.
Can you even use it? Doesn't it have, like, I don't know, the stuff that makes it unusable?
Apparently not, because I just used it.
You're not supposed to be fighting people, sir. Stop fighting.
I'm helping.
I was talking to the cat to tell it to stop biting me. Spicy Mochi is being spicy.
Alright, now I'm gonna sneak into their hideout, and they're not gonna be enthusiastic about me coming in here, so... Unless I want to kill a dozen of them, I'm gonna need to be sneaky sneak.
It's pretty dark in there. Switch the solid eye to night vision mode.
I don't know that it's dark enough for me to need night vision mode.
I can see.
We're under attack!
You've already failed.
No, I didn't.
He yelled we're under attack.
Yeah, well, he didn't fire any shots, and now he's knocked out. So as far as I'm concerned, that's a qualified success.
You hear that? He's ridiculous.
need reinforcements up top. You ready to roll? Yeah, I'm good. Great. Let's go! Right behind you.
Fucking props out for that 90% camo index.
Gonna be okay. Not that bad. Just hang in there. Oh man. It hurts bad. We'll get you patched up. Just hold on a little longer. Damn it! What the hell were those freaks?
Oh. Are we still gonna only go till midnight?
Ish, yeah, roughly. Unless you end up wanting to go later.
No, I do have to get sleep and shit. I know we normally start a little earlier in this, but I think we started not too long after I got home.
Hey you, come with me. What? What's going on? Things look bad up top. They need more bodies.
Hey, you picked up a box.
Nothing here.
You got a Playboy magazine. Important to know where your priorities are when you're on the battlefield.
You're ridiculous. Why are you laying right out of reach? What disguise did you just get? It said you got a disguise.
I picked up a disguise that'll let me dress up as these militia guys.
Huh. Couldn't you just put that on and then go through their hideout?
I could.
Okay.
I'm hoping to not need it.
Why, is it like used or something? You only get it once or what?
Oh shit, I didn't have to sneak through here at all. They're cool with me because I blew up that tank. Okay. It's not one use. I just wanted to keep my optic camo and didn't want to have to go through a menu to get it back. If that makes any sense to you.
Oh, gosh, I'm just... I have you. That is an ugly monkey.
Pretty sweet, huh? Whoa, hold it. Watch where you pointing that thing.
Stop hitting buttons.
Neither enemy nor friend. Voila.
You're not with the militia, and you're not PMC.
I'm a weapons wholesaler. All shapes, all sizes. But there's no need to worry, because all my shit's been laundered.
Laundered.
You see, I take ID guns like the PMCs use and make some mods. Then you can use them without having to match IDs. In other words, I'm a gun launderer. You can call me Drebin.
Drebin.
Yeah, they use that for all of us.
This is what I'd try to be if I lived in that world.
Not that I ever met any of them personally. Me, I'm Drebin number 893.
Watch those daggers, you go.
You ain't a registered PMC employee, are you? You need a guy like me. Consider it a welcome gift. Take it. The M4, the official carbine model used by the U.S. Army, developed from the M16 service rifle. This one's a top-of-the-line model, real popular with the big PMCs. High precision, not like that government issue shit.
Da-da-da-da. No, watch them claws.
Free floating, of course. Relax, that barrel's clean.
Is the hider CQC compatible?
The beauty of this sucker is that it's got a lot of customizable parts. Change it up the way you want to meet your everyday needs.
Flip up sight, rail system. Not bad.
Yeah, well, you know, I get a lot of noobs around here. And if you need them, I got a wide selection of aftermarket parts as well.
Seems pretty rigid. No rattle.
Go ahead, give her a squeeze.
I can't pull the trigger.
Really? That's weird.
What's weird?
Wait, I got it. I bet you're using an older generation of nanomachines.
Older generation?
Sometimes they don't really jive with the new system.
Seriously, who are you?
Whoa. Slow down. My day job's working at AT Security.
Man, Drevin's like with that soda like I am. Constantly drinking that shit.
ID chips before they even register.
He's an interesting character. But you shouldn't have gotten into a fight if you don't want me to clean your boo-boo.
Public don't see. From the looks of it, you ain't with any state army. But you ain't exactly green, neither. You've got last-gen nanomachines. So I'm guessing...
Ow.
Former U.S. Army. I don't know what you're here for. But you want to be well-equipped, am I right? So, can we talk business or what? You won't regret it.
What's your take on him, Otacon?
I don't particularly like the guy, but it looks like we'll need his help with those ID guns. Sonny's been doing a little sleuthing for
Nah,
us.
it's not my first time playing it, but it is my first time playing it in like fucking 6 years.
He's a businessman who deals mainly in selling black market firearms to small PMCs and local militia. Somalia, the Balkans, Lebanon, Darfur, Chechnya, Timor, Peru, the Punjab, Kashmir, Colombia. This guy really gets around.
We're
There's
doing.
a bunch of dudes using the same name.
A non-ID gun by replacing the ID recognition chip with a counterfeit.
We're doing a playthrough.
This enables you to bypass the ID recognition
So
process and use
subscribe
the
if you want to see more of
problem
it.
is that there's still a record of the chip being replaced on the system side.
Oh.
Drebin's an employee of AT Security. He must have connections on the inside erasing records for
My co-host here hasn't experienced Metal Gear Solid at all.
Not so sure. If the Patriots were running the
I
system
mean,
from
I've
behind the
watched
scenes,
you
then a
stream
weasel like Drebin would be a real
1
pain in
through
their
3 now.
Can he be trusted? Remember, Drebin's a green collar.
So this is your first Boogaloo.
He doesn't let emotions get in the way of business, and he never gets his own hands dirty. The only thing he trusts is money. I share your concern, but what if we keep him at arm's length? Use him only to get intel and the supplies we need. Keep it strictly business.
All right.
So, we ready to make a deal or what? Okay then, let's talk business. This is a war zone. There's product coming in here by the truckload. And you'll be picking up a lot of guns in the field, I'm sure. Whatever guns you don't need, I'll take and buy them off you. That'll earn you points you can cash in for services.
Like what?
I'll launder your ID guns, no more locks. And I can also sell you the guns I've got in stock. Let me show you.
I'm gonna guess the tank is like supposed to be his tank? Yep. 7, 8, 9, 3. I have you on the side.
I actually am playing this on PC. I'm doing it through an emulation, which I spent all fucking day trying to get set up.
You can use non-ID guns.
Vending machine of pop.
Otherwise, they'll end up.
Try to say that wouldn't fucking be me.
Stick yourself with this. It's full of suppressor nanomachines. Relax. It won't hurt. You're scared of needles or something? See? No sweat. Now you can use non-ID guns, no problem. Hey, be nice to our guest. Step outside.
That is an ugly monkey. I don't really understand the appeal to having a pet monkey.
There you see? No problem.
It looks hairless.
From now on, when you pick up an ID gun that says lock, you just let me know.
I think part of that could be the emulation. I seem to remember it looking better on PlayStation 3.
The going rate depends on
Well.
the war price.
But I don't remember for sure.
Well, it looks hairless. Is his belt buckle a money symbol?
I didn't see it,
Looks like you're doing pretty well for yourself.
but knowing him, probably.
You might say that. What with the war economy and all, and the system clamping down on things. System codes are the law now, and control's essentially absolute, paving the way for fat profits.
I'm noticing little details over here yet again.
Demand keeps on growing thanks to the war economy. I sell ID guns to the PMCs and state armies, and naked guns to terrorist groups and paramilitaries. And these ID guns can't be sold on the black market. System's practically a license for us arms dealers to print money.
Yep.
Privatizing the
Same thing
military
as
made
a
the
money
PMCs
symbol.
big and loaded. The fatter the PMCs get, the line between
On a
civilians
fucking
and
diamond.
soldiers gonna get real blurry.
Yeah. On a diamond, but it's still a money symbol.
Sooner or later, the whole damn human race is gonna be green collars. more like we're all gonna be fighting proxy wars. But hey, this war economy puts the food on my table. You're a green collar too, aren't you?
So the cutscenes are a little messed up. Part of Drebin's head keeps vanishing when he turns.
Nothing to be ashamed of. I'm the same way. I grew up here too. I got no interest in the outside world. All right then. If you need me, holla. We specialize in speedy service. Catch my drift?
Specializes in speedy service, didn't you know?
Well, the game is originally on PS3, and I have the game and a PS3. I am not streaming it on a PS3 currently. This is through our CPS3 emulator, and then I had to tweak a bunch of fucking settings to get it set up. I don't know, I guess if there's enough interest in it, I'll make a YouTube tutorial about how to do it, since now I know how.
I know what you're thinking, but Drebin does have a point. The world depends on war, on the war economy. Can you imagine what would happen if war just disappeared overnight?
Otacon.
Nope, this is on my PC.
Got a war price earlier. What did you mean by that?
It's a kind of market price, one that fluctuates according to demand, not only for PMCs and military industry, but for the production, distribution, and energy supply networks that support them. It's been growing by leaps and bounds, and investors are really starting to take notice. As the fighting in any given area becomes increasingly intense and prolonged, the war price goes up. No doubt Drebin's rates are linked to that war price. The longer and bloodier a battle becomes, the higher service prices are going to get. To put it another way, the quieter things are, the better the bargains. Snake, we'll use the Mark II to deal with Drebin from here on out. He's what you might call a street vendor. The Mark II can act as a kind of delivery boy and connect you with it. I'm adding a Drebin menu item to the Mark II's weapon menu. Whenever you pick up multiple units of the same weapon, any extras will automatically be sold to Drebin. Any ammo that's inside gets added to your cache. In other words, you keep the ammo, and the weapon itself gets traded to Drebin for points.
I see.
You can then use the points you've earned to unlock ID guns or buy new weapons.
Sounds good.
Hey, thanks for the subscribe.
Collecting guns for him besides use.
Gallo Z, I think that's how you pronounce that.
Collect weapons in exchange for services?
Guess I'll have to rely on him for now.
Okay. Now go meet up with our informants, Rat Patrol.
Okay, so I don't have any money, basically, although that's to be expected. I will pick up the essentials. Oh, that was the wrong suppressor. Rip.
Snake, hurry and get to the rendezvous point with our informants. First, you'll have to get to the other side of that collapsed building. The only way across is straight through.
Ooh. Let's get this shit going. Right? Meow. Because that's what I need, the ability to quietly and efficiently kill my enemies.
Careful, Snake. The walls could come down any second.
I would not be too enthusiastic about walking through this building.
No, neither would I.
Okay, I do not remember where I'm supposed to go from here. Unless I'm supposed to climb up? No? Alright. Oh. Here's what looks like somewhere I haven't been. It's like this whole building is on its side. I almost don't want to make a tutorial on how to set this up because I found a really fucking good tutorial that helped me, but at the same time, I also kind of do, because there was one thing that tutorial overlooked that took me like 4 hours to figure out because I didn't know shit about this emulator.
Who's there?
Go away! I'm not done yet!
You'd be able to see if... I guess you can if you see the person through the holes.
What?
You'd be able to see the dude way better through those holes.
Chasing after a dude who's got his pants down.
Don't use that bucket. Ew! Ew! Nasty sweet. No, yeah.
Okay, Snake. Hurry to the rendezvous point. Your radar is marked with which way to go.
Oh my god.
What? It's a valid technique, at least in this game.
That's bad.
Well, what's so bad about it?
Who was taking our dookie in it?
In this war, you ain't got time for standards.
You're not even in the war, sir!
Line is a lot thicker. It's gonna be tougher to break through. That striker will be shooting at you too. Stay on your toes. It might be best to avoid that area altogether if you can.
Really?
Another kind of standard in the game. The guy taking a massive bump.
Oh yeah, that's a hallmark of Metal Gear Solid.
Getting it out of the way early in this game.
It's for a good cause. Now if I could just remember how to get where the fuck I'm going. I think it's back here somewhere. And watch where you're going, Mr. Magoo.
Sniper, high ground! Hey! The rendezvous point is up ahead! Do that! Okay! Get out of here! Move!
Snake, watch out. That area is covered by PMC snipers. Boy, this is gonna be tough.
These militia guys kind of suck. Like, they're not very well trained. Come over here and grab those guns. I'm gonna need that money to buy my own guns later. If I can, I don't know if I can. If I can, I'm trying to creep on one of these snipers.
I'm gonna get the rifle, I'm gonna ask.
Yeah. Yeah, I would very much like to have a sniper rifle of some sort. Unless I now have enough money for that scope on my M4. I'm 2,000 off. Well, I'm almost there. Alright, time to get where we're going. I've played around with snipers enough.
Did you get your sniper rifle?
I did, but I'm close enough to having an actual scope for my rifle that that's kind of pointless. Maybe now I have enough because it said I got 2,000 points from. Oh, no, I don't. Okay.
What's the other issue I would have with this game?
What?
They give you like what the gun is, and I'm not first and foremost like, yes, this is a gun, thank you! Yes, this is like a sniper rifle, or yes, this is a, you know, something else.
Oh, I'll fucking go ahead and get rid of the fucking knife that I never use for anything.
You might need to stab a bit.
Here, have a rocket.
Snake! PMC airstrike!
Oh, the graphics are a little bit fucked up. I can't see in the sky.
Yeah, I can't see the helicopter.
Okay, I think I've helped you guys enough.
Is that gonna be an issue, not being able to see in the sky? 'Cause, like, I know there's that one fight with the fighter jet in the one game.
I think it should be fine, but I guess we're gonna see.
Okay.
Like, you know, the emulation does do some weird shit with graphics, so it's a little bit to be expected. Although it wasn't doing that earlier when I was testing it. Wonder what the deal is.
It doesn't like me. Oh, I do.
Or it doesn't like me.
It was working with you earlier, so obviously I the issue.
Ooh, I remember this place. There's an intense fucking gunfight here. Ooh, porn. I'll just save that for later.
Yeah, someone has a porn addiction. Such a naughty boy.
Dude, it's a fucking good series. And the person who's guest hosting this stream with me has not experienced this game yet. Oh yeah, I don't have Mr. X to tell me there are Claymore mines around here, so I have to actually watch out for them now. Or Deep Throat. I don't have Deep Throat to tell me.
Snake, I'm detecting a trap in your vicinity. It's a bomb that uses an infrared sensor as a detonation trigger. It's a remote control device, and I'm detecting slight traces of volatile sleep gas. Trigger it, and you'll be knocked out, so be careful.
Otacon, don't act like that's something we've never seen before.
Sleep gas?
Laser tripwire bombs.
Oh, I don't know. The laser tripwire bombs are, yeah, that's kind of standard.
I'm picking up a faint radio signal from that thing. I'm guessing it might be transmitting its operating status in real time. I'd leave those sensors alone if I were you.
Yeah, I know I gotta leave the sensor alone. I'm trying to remember or figure out where the fuck I'm supposed to go.
The girls' bathroom. It's always the girls' bathroom.
Yeah, the bathrooms just take me right back here.
I didn't actually know the answer. I don't know why you double-checked that. There's a doubt.
I'll triple check it till I find where the fuck I'm going. Well, okay, up the stairs would be a solid bet. Can I crawl over this trap? I can. Well, Spartan Solidus in the comments says you're in for a hell of a treat with this game.
Okay.
We did Metal Gear Solid 2 yesterday, and well, there were looming questions, many of which will be answered in this game. Oh, I didn't even see that claymore there.
That was cleverly hidden.
Fuck yeah, it was. Although there was absolutely no fucking point coming up here.
You have Claymore Mine.
I do. Sure, I'll find some creative and fun use for it.
I mean, I know Vamp makes another show in this game. You could blow him up like you did in the previous game. Again.
Yeah, I did use Claymore Mines in that fight, didn't I?
You did.
Yeah, crawl up these stairs just in case there's another cleverly hidden mine. Because it's like impossible to see one on these stairs when you're moving at full speed. This bar looks pretty lit. Let me go ahead and knock everything off of it.
What is your problem?
Well, I can't have a nice drink. Why the hell should these people be able to?
It doesn't look like anybody's drinking anything. Just a douche canoe.
You're fucking rude.
Okay.
Drop your weapon! Drop your weapon!
All right.
It sounds like a kid. Or at least not a soldier.
Easy now.
Should have kept your knife, you would have been able to stab him.
Don't move.
You haven't even taken the safety off, rookie.
Careful, I'm no rookie. I'm a 10-year vet.
No, you're not.
How the hell did you ever survive 10 years?
Don't move. CQC, real big boss, huh? Lower your weapon.
wouldn't try anything funny if I were you.
Fox.
Snake? Snake?
Meryl.
Is that you?
Hey.
What happened to your face?
Rude.
Accelerated aging. They don't know the cause.
Oh my god.
Meryl, you're my informant in the U.S. military.
And you must be the inspector sent by the
What
UN.
a bullet on her earring.
Yep, it's a bullet.
What to honor where she got shot, right? I'm not...
She did get shot, but she didn't get shot by that particular caliber.
Akiba!
Commander!
Not for that. Okay.
This is Rat Patrol Team 01.
Where did she
We're at the
punch
scene.
him?
One of the bodies investigating PMC activity.
First hounds, now rats. Here, you can have this back.
What the fuck is wrong with this kid? What is this kid? Just the punching bag of the team? Jesus.
What is your problem?
Is this kid's name Raiden?
You okay?
This is the guy that was running around with his pants down!
Diarrhea.
Jesus.
It's been 4 days since Liquid arrived in the area. Since then, this woman's been with him. She doesn't look like a combatant. Probably some kind of advisor. Maybe a scientist.
Is it actually gonna show us what this chick looks like?
Kind of.
So, you're the commander of this O1 unit.
Oh, as if
Why?
Fuzzy's supposed to
Something
be
wrong
like
with
his
that?
vision is going all wily
Here, I'll
wonky because
introduce
he
you to
old.
the team.
I just think it's PlayStation graphics from 2008.
Well, no, it like
Sleeping
defocused
giant
for a
is
second. I thought maybe that was to simulate the fact that he getting old. So
Don't stand
does
behind him.
the poor bastard have a name, or am I just gonna call him poor bastard from now on?
Finally,
Well, they called him Akiba.
I thought that was like a word she used to like
Everybody
stop
just
them
calls him
from shooting
Akiba.
Snake.
Commander, I've finished installing the sensors.
Got it. Akiba. Okay, yeah, I guess that is his name.
okay, Akiba.
What does that mean?
It's actually the Johnny from the previous 2 Metal Gear Solid entries.
Okay.
Maybe it's because someone taught me well. A certain legendary hero who suddenly disappeared. You quit the unit. Me? Huh. I never gave up on you. Or on Foxhound. Back then, I just wanted you to accept me. I wanted you to turn around and see who I was. But I've put the past behind. I'm done playing little love games. So, what are you here for?
Threat assessment. The PMCs.
Really? Because I heard a rumor there's an assassin out there targeting their leader.
Well, that's some rumor. I'm only here because the UN wants me to assess the impact and effects of PMCs on their refugee protection efforts.
Huh. Interesting.
More than enough for a retired vet like me.
I know he's plotting an insurrection. But as long as AT Security's system is in place, there's no way he'll succeed.
How can you be so sure?
They've implemented a system that monitors in real time every single soldier engaged in combat action, whether he's State Army or PMC. Each individual soldier has been fully ID tagged with nanomachines injected into their bodies for that purpose. The nanomachines keep track of the soldiers and their real-time personal data 24 hours a day. They monitor each man's position, movement speed, reserve ammo, firing accuracy, wounds, rations, water intake and supply, sweat secreted.
How did they know all
blood
that?
pressure,
Jesus.
sugar levels, oxygen. All the data gathered on body condition, on sensory organ data showing pain and
Nanomachines that run through the bloodstream.
response within the body.
And can keep track of how much ammo and rations you got.
Yep.
Bullshit.
Data is monitored at HQ to enable command to make quicker, more precise, more rational decisions. It also enables crisis management for each individual soldier. It's being used by the US military, by state armies in allied countries, by PMCs. Even police agencies are starting to adopt it. Unless they agree to implement the system, PMCs aren't permitted to send troops anywhere.
You've got these system nanomachines and you too.
Of course. Our unit plays by the rules, same as everybody else. It was creepy at first, knowing you're being watched 24/7, but I've gotten used to it. It gives us a lot of advantages in the field, too. We get a clearer picture of what's going on around us, so there's less confusion during missions. And our nanomachines communicate with each other, making teamwork a lot smoother. And that's not all the system does for us. It's also a security guarantee against the PMCs.
Security guarantee.
That's right. The PMCs are combat groups without states or ideologies. They're not fighting out of nationalism or for a cause. They don't care why the war is being fought. They're just bodies fighting on someone else's behalf. They're mercenaries, a commodity. So it's easy to imagine them betraying their clients by joining the enemy or refusing to fight, or committing humanitarian atrocities. To keep these things in check, they ensured that no one can use firearms or military vehicles without the proper system ID. It's true for every piece of equipment out there. So even if the PMCs tried to mount a terrorist attack or coup d'etat, their weapons and equipment would automatically be locked out. They wouldn't be able to move, attack, or engage in combat of any kind. And there's more. All the data on their position, personnel, and combat strength is leaked to us by the nanomachines. Even if they managed to circumvent the system by getting the nanomachines out of each soldier's body, they'd be losing their IDs in the process, so they couldn't use their weapons.
And the Patriots are behind this.
Lalilulelo, what are you talking about?
Never mind. So this system is foolproof, huh?
Completely. They call it SOP.
Sons of the Patriots.
The AI that controls it is a tightly guarded secret, both at Arms Tech Security, where it was developed, and at the Pentagon.
Doesn't seem to know that the
There's no way
Patriots
third
are in
party
charge
can
of it
get
all.
control of it.
I just met a guy.
It's not public knowledge.
The system does have holes.
There can't be more than a few.
At least the
hundred of those
Patriots
outliers.
aren't public
It's just a
knowledge.
grassroots movement. It's not like they can affect the entire PMC war machine. Anyway, Liquid would have had to register as a PMC in the system to assemble an army that massive. His PMCs might even exceed the US military in terms of numbers, but as long as they're registered, their soldiers' activities are constantly being monitored. So long as the US responds immediately when Liquid makes his move, we can take them down by force.
By force, huh?
When RSOC heard about Liquid's plans, they sent us to sniff around the PMCs. Even with this SOP keeping an eye on things, there are always trouble spots to deal with in the field. Disorderly conduct, disobeying orders, contract violations. We act as backup for the system by monitoring the soldiers. PMC inspections are always carried out on the battlefield. That's why we're authorized to carry and use weapons. We've lost 5 inspection teams in the past few months alone. They were all undercover inside Liquid's PMCs.
Then, if you got caught,
we'd be exterminated like rats. But we're smarter than that. We've been mingling with the PMCs, and after 3 months of searching God knows how many battlefields, we finally tracked him down. When we reported that we'd found Liquid, our superiors ordered us to provide the UN investigators with intel. But I didn't know it'd be you.
didn't the Colonel tell you he was sending me?
Colonel? Don't tell me it's Campbell.
Yeah.
He put you up to this?
You didn't know.
You gotta be kidding! You expect me to work with my uncle?
Meryl.
This is bullshit! He's not my father.
What? What does she hate Campbell so much for? I don't remember.
It'll get into it.
Oh, so it's not something I've forgotten about then.
No.
Okay, good.
Meryl. So, you knew.
Yeah. Little violation of the need-to-know rule.
Then, why are you still calling him Uncle?
You're still calling him Colonel.
He's your father.
As far as I'm concerned, we're still uncle and niece. I will never forgive that womanizing piece of shit.
Meryl.
Oh. Daddy abandoned her. Okay.
He, remarried.
Really?
His new wife's about my age. I hear she's even got a kid. It's as if he's given up on making up with his own daughter. Men. Selfish, egotistical pigs.
Hey now.
She's salty.
Commander.
What is it?
It would be weird if your dad got with a chick that was your age. Though. I'm not gonna like. That would be awkward.
It's the fraud.
His private troops.
Oh crap. This is not good.
Were you being followed?
No.
How would do this bitch?
They might have seen the reflection off my scope lens. Whoa, wait. Hang on. You guys think it was my fault?
You're the one that's shitting your pants.
Oh, no. Oh, it wasn't my fault. I swear. It wasn't my fault. Oh, man. Oh, look,
Dumbass! We're moving out.
Meryl, where's
Poor
Liquid?
kid.
At a camp up ahead. I'll fill you in later. If we're still alive. Follow me. Eye contact. These guys are with Liquid's private army. Shoot first, think later. We'll use the stairs and get out through the back door on the first floor. We'll change the route as necessary. I'm on point. Stay close. Got it?
Got it.
Akiba, breathe deep.
Got it.
We've got a real live legendary hero with us. Try not to choke. Move!
What is Mr. Poop Your Pants do?
I'm sorry?
What does Mr. Poop Your Pants do?
What do you mean?
Like, what's he good at? What's he do?
I guess he's comic relief. His gimmick will be revealed later.
Well, I'm wondering if his name is a reference or not.
Well, we'll find out about him in like Act 5. Okay, do you want me to save now and stop, or do you want me to go on with this fight?
It's probably a good idea to go ahead and save and stop. I feel like that fight's gonna take a while, and it is midnight.
Okay. If I can try to remember how to save. Oh, here we go. You don't have to use the codec anymore to do it.
I wanna say no Kodak? How you gotta argue with for 10 minutes?
Alright, progress is saved. Yeah, we are going to pick this up tomorrow. And then tomorrow will probably be my last stream until the weekend because I have like a lot of firefighting shit to do next week. So, anyways, I will see you all on the next live stream tomorrow. We'll start it whenever she's ready to go. I will see you all then. Until then, peace out. Don't run with scissors. Let me know if you want me to set a tutorial up about how to set this shit up on your computer. And, yeah.